Hello, welcome everyone. Happy 1st of July. This morning was actually horrifying. I woke up with like the worst period pain ever. And it was not a good start to the day, not a good start to the first of the month. But I have this now. I drank, this is like my second cup of this tea. It's like an ginger apple and cinnamon infusion. And it really helped. So I'm drinking it again to avoid, just to be cautious. And also, the downside to drinking this is that it's very hot. So I'm going to be sweating like constantly throughout this video. But yes, I'm gonna let it cool down just a little bit. In honor of it being the 1st of July, I decided to dedicate a journal spread for the month, I guess. It has also been quite a while since I made like a journal spread of like a month. The last time I did that was like back in spring, and I think I even made a video about that, like welcoming spring or something like that, something about spring. I made this journal spread for spring. It encapsulated the vision that I was having at the moment, and it's quite whimsical. It's quite like very celestial, very, I don't know, very dreamy, and I like it. But this time, the vibe for this time is quite peculiar because I have this book. And you're like, why is she holding this book? What does this book have to do with anything? It's not about the book itself, but it's about what is in the book. So, when I went to the book fair, I received like a pamphlet. It was like a catalog from an editorial house or a publishing house, I guess. And they gave me like a catalog of all the books that they had. And it was so pretty. The catalog was so pretty that I just had to take it and just cut up the images to use as like stickers for my journaling purposes. And this was the first page of the pamphlet, and please look at this. Isn't this like adorable? Isn't this like absolutely brilliant? It's so beautiful, it's so cute, and I'm going to be pasting this in like my wall or something somewhere. But this face, this kitty, love it. Also, I got so many images out of it, and they remind me a lot of the John Darien sticker book. And if you don't know what the John Darien sticker book is, it's like a big, huge, well, they have a smaller version, but it's like a big book and it's quite thick too. And it has like a bunch of stickers of all themes possible, like ranging from insects to birds to animals to plants to nature to random objects to anatomy. Everything and anything is in that sticker book. And I think like these images vaguely give that vibe. Like they vaguely give the John Darien sticker book vibe. I'm going to be using some of those images here. Like it's still a bit big for the journal, but I want to finish this journal so I can buy another one. So we're just going to roll with it. Maybe I'll be able to cut the silhouette of some and just paste them here, and then use like a full image for somewhere. But yeah, that's what we're going with. And I also have some in this big box that I'm sure you guys have seen like in my other videos. I had like this box too. I have I have like some Yoshito Monara stickers, and I think they could fit with the vibe, with the John Darien vibe. So yeah, let's start. I don't have a specific plan really. We're just going to see how it goes. I honestly do not know what I'm doing. I'm just like kind of trusting the process that this goes well. Okay. I've never been very particular about July. It has always been a meh month for me. I've never had any strong opinion about it, anything to say about July. But yeah, oh yes, this is the vibe inspiration that I'm going with. Like something like this or something like this, like that. But as you can see, my images are not as whimsy and as, you know, magical as theirs. So we're just going to wing with what we want. What we have, I mean. And just go with what we have and see where it takes us. I do know that I want like some borders like this. Like I want to make something like this kind of border thing. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's what the page is calling for. I don't know if it's what the page wants. It doesn't seem like it really needs that. So as you guys can see, I completely abandoned the first idea. I was just not feeling it. My images were not matching those images, and I was feeling overwhelmed and pressured. And I even ripped out some pages because it was not matching what I wanted to obtain. And I decided to work with what I got and just close the iPad and focus completely on the images that I have. These are the vibes that I'm having, so let's work with that. This always happens. I always like start with an idea and then I just end up like completely doing the opposite of it. Especially when I'm planning for a video, I will start with a script with an idea and then I just end up not being faithful to it. I honestly think that the idea of having a script and having a video organized helps me be more organized and gives me the confidence to speak in front of the camera. But then when I know that I have my ideas organized, then I can start going on tangents and straying away from what I originally devised for the video. And I think that's what's happening right now. So I have very minimalist kind of setup. So we're going to check what I had here. I'm going through my blog for inspiration. I just made an update on my blog and it's a guide for summer. It's a summer guide and I made a bucket list here. So I'm just gonna take some of the things that I wrote here and add them to my journal. So this is how it's going for now. I like it a bit more. I don't love it. It's still a bit kind of like a mess. I tried to save it, but I guess the important thing is the content. The content is what matters. So we're just going to go with that and we're going to continue. I apologize for the very abrupt cut to that clip. It turns out I was yapping and journaling and pasting and cutting, and my phone was not recording any of it, like zero. It literally died in the middle of me talking, and I lost a lot of footage. I did not get it did not record most of what I was saying, and I only found out when I was about to change angles and saw that it was like turned off. It did not turn on at all, and I had to put it on charge. The cord is still here, so oh my god, it's very risky right now. It's very risky, but I just wanted to say that I finished the spread. I'm not very happy with it, but it is what it is. I think we get the vibe. We get the vibe, do we? I think without this part, this would have been like really cool, but I messed up here a lot. I messed up here many times, so I had to cover it somehow. I have my bucket list, my topic of research down here. I have my TBR, and then a little quote here. It's a quote from William Wordsworth. He was an English poet. Nature never did betray the heart that loved her. And I feel like it's very fitting for the vibe, my general vibe as a very nature leaning person. So yeah, like the more I look at it, the more I think it's campy. Like it's growing on me. So yeah, very sorry guys for the footage problem. I'm very sad that I was not able to that it was not recording. Essentially, I was yapping a lot about so many interesting things, about my TBR, about everything, but I guess we'll just have to let it go. So my bucket list, it says going on day trips and exploring nearby towns. Yes, frequent the library more, draw more, and I think the last one is to start writing my fan fiction that I've been planning for like a while. And I said that I was going to start in the summer, and we're already in July, guys. The time is flying. Next, my topic of research is research about wolves and werewolves and their mythology. I am obsessed with wolves. I love wolves. Wolves and horses are my favorite animals, and I have a lot of wolf imagery around me, surrounding me. I don't know, it's just like something so mystical about wolves and werewolves. That is why I have Twilight here, actually, which is another read for another time. But that is one of the main reasons why I bought the book, because it had werewolves in it. But yes, let's move on to my TBR list. I have The Song of the Ox, Dune, and The Smartest Girl I Know by Sara Barquinero. These three books I'm hoping to read this month, entering next month too. I don't believe I'll be able to finish all of them. And then lastly, I wrote down here a fanfic of my choice. I consider fanfiction part of literature, like the most elite fanfiction. The peak of fanfiction to me is as valid as a book. So I wrote there a fanfiction of my choice, and I've been seeing Manacled pop out a lot on the internet. I think the author published the fanfiction as a book, and it's called Alchemized. I'm not going to read Alchemized, I'm going to read Manacled. And I already have it here on my iPad. Yes, I already have Manacled on my iPad, and I am very excited to read. My friend recommended Manacled, or mentioned Manacled to me years ago, and because it was a Dramione, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it was like a Dramione fanfiction, and I hate Hermione. Like, it makes no sense to me. But I guess I'll just swap them for something for other characters in my head, because Hermione, really. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe so you won't miss any of my updates, and also check out my blog, sorry. Check out my blog, please, guys. I updated my blog and I made a summer guide, so if you're interested, please check it out. Bye. The aftermath of disaster that I have to clean up. Like, it's so messy. Everywhere is so messy. My bed is messy.